It's not true. Facebook's on.
Hello, Facebook.
Hello, everyone.
Wait, what?
It's okay, this one.
There's a lot of red going on here. There's
Very
a lot
good.
of red going on here.
I know. We need to have one of us in a Chiefs jersey because it's only fair.
No, it's not fair at all.
It's only fair to the fans.
It's
if
not
one
fair
of us
at all.
is Chiefs.
Not fair at all. We love everyone, but we root for one team.
Yes, but as a show, we should be equally represented. First of all, let me explain why I have a stupid mask on.
Why do you have a mask on, Caroline?
I just tested positive for COVID.
What? What?
I mean, you've already been exposed, but I mean,
Do you know that I've never... How many times have you had it now?
4.
4. Count them. 4.
4 times. Yes, we had a big earthquake, Julie.
Yeah.
That was the biggest one I have felt here.
Here, yeah.
I was actually
it was a
I was having a little COVID nap before the show, and that woke me up. It was long. It was like a Bruce.
I asked God to send you an
Violet.
alarm.
Yeah, that was.
I thought your watch was going to go off.
Yeah, that was a big one.
So
it's Super Bowl. We're having Super Bowl show today.
exactly. But Caroline has had COVID 4 times, and not once when I mean, you know, we still, unlike I Love Lucy, we actually share a bed, and I've never gotten it while she's had it, and that's true for a lot of people.
You've been exposed. Can I take this off?
It's fine with me.
I mean, it's just us.
I have no.
Well, I just feel bad. I don't want you to get it.
Do you know why I'm not going to get it? You know why I'm not going to get it?
Why?
Because I take all my supplements.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get it. I am impervious.
I have COVID.
Because I take the multivitamin, I take the vitamin D, I take
I
the
take them
vitamin
all
C.
too.
Now,
Just.
you got a little rundown. This happens when either of us gets run down.
All right. Well,
She got
I
run down
am making wings.
sitting next to the pool in Mexico. It wore her out.
I am making wings, and again, all due respect to the Chiefs. I think it's going to be a fabulous game.
It's going to be a fabulous game.
It
and
is.
You know what? Mahomes is one of those guys where you can't, even if you're playing against him, you can't not like the guy. He's a great quarterback.
You know who would not have understood this show at all?
Oh,
Your mom.
Yeah. My mom
She
would
was
be,
like-
oh, wait, is this basketball?
No, she used to on Super Bowl Sunday, she would have a show. Like when all those years that we were at HSN, she would always schedule a show on Super Bowl. She's like, my ladies, they'll come in and shop while their husbands are watching. She always used to say, I guess more just Sundays, but now there's football on so many days.
Yeah.
All right, Jill. See, we've got Chiefs fans here.
Yeah.
So we have, I'm making some buffalo wings. This is a recipe that I did for Suzanne in like one of the early Summer Size books. It is my buffalo chicken wings.
Yeah.
And she loved that recipe so much with the blue cheese dip. So I'm going to make it for you. And she used to, every time she had it, which was maybe every couple weeks, she'd say, you know what we're having tonight are your chicken legs with the Cholula and the blue cheese. It's so good. So good. She loved it. So we're making it in the wing version tonight. And
you know the irony, because I'm seeing a lot of Chiefs fans, and I totally honor it, but
Yes.
we can all actually have a little bit of sympathy since she's making buffalo wings for the Buffalo Bills, who've been there 5 times and
Yeah.
never won. Poor Bills.
oh.
Yeah.
So we
They're a
have a
good
bunch
team,
of
too.
random products that we pulled out that we made loosely related.
They're not random. They're on target.
Okay, here we go. 25% off. The promo code, it lasts all weekend long, is SUPER25 at Suzanne.
I lobbied for Niners 25, but I got shot down.
SUPER25. We got to play both sides. But you know what I did for the Chiefs? You know what I did for you guys? I got a red lipstick for you know who. Where's the red lipstick?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tay-Tay.
Taylor needs a red lipstick.
Exactly.
And so we pulled out our garnet lipstick. This has no lead in it. It has no artificial colors. It has shea butter and avocado butter and all sorts of wonderful things. So if you need your Chiefs red lip, could be a Niners red lip, but I'm going to give this one to the Chiefs.
No, we're giving it to Tay-Tay.
She's rooting for the Chiefs. Her
You
guy
know
is
what?
a Chief.
But she's won everything this year. She needs to step aside.
You know what? I would be happy. That would be a sweet moment for them. That would be like one good thing if we had to
One
absorb.
good thing?
If
She's
we
had
had
many good things this year.
No, if we had to absorb the loss of the Niners, at least.
Here's the thing. I don't know
Sorry.
I don't know who really cares about the 49ers, but in the last game, the championship game to get to the Super Bowl, at halftime, it really looked like they were going to lose. And you know what my reaction was? I looked at Carol and I said, you know what? We live in Los Angeles. The sun is out. I still love you. We have a great family. I have this cute little dog. Life's good. So the Niners lose.
And what did I say?
You said, don't lose the faith.
I said there's plenty of time.
Yeah, Caroline.
I'm not nervous.
But I was already surrendering to whatever the outcome needed to be, which happened to be really fun. But the reality is even in the Super Bowl, I'm not one of those guys that throws things and stomps around. It's like when the game's over, the game's over. Kind of whether they win or lose. But I will really enjoy if they win.
Okay, so I'm just going to catch you guys up on what is cooking over here.
What's cooking?
Because all I did, I started these because I wanted them to be done.
Did anyone notice it?
I have my jammy bottoms on.
Caroline's in her
At
jammies.
least they match. So all I did was this is 5 pounds of chicken wings, which fills this half sheet. You want to make sure that they have some space between them so that they get crispy. Make sure they're dry when you put them in, so pat them dry. And then I covered them with sesame oil, sea salt, and black pepper on both sides, season every bit. They're in the oven at 375, and I put the sauce on at the end. And these are baked instead of fried. You can fry them if you like, but I think they taste just as good. And frying is yummy, but messy.
Frying's messy. They're not just, they're freaking fantastic, if I
Yeah.
do say so myself.
So the sauce.
I'm biased, but I get to be.
The sauce is made with Cholula hot sauce.
Don't you just love
And-
that word, Cholula?
Yeah, it is a good word.
Cholula.
So
Hello,
I'm
my
going
little
to.
Cholula.
Usually, I just put a little bit of butter in it. You may also
Cholula.
put a little bit of honey in it if you like. But if
No.
my girls are eating it, I don't put any butter in it because they can't eat it. And then you know what? It didn't really matter at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Do you put honey in any that I've ever had?
No.
No. Honey's not my gig.
No?
Not a honey guy.
Oh.
Not a sweet on my savory.
You don't like sweet and salty and
No,
spicy?
except
I do.
in like Asian food.
Yeah, okay. Because I was going to say, I do make
Yeah.
it a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other thing that we are making, so we're making the buffalo wings with the blue cheese dip and the Cholula, but we are also I'm making you onion soup.
Yum.
Onion
dip.
Onion dip.
Onion soup dip classic.
Well,
Or-
in the 70s.
Can I
in
just
the
point out
80s,
one thing? I'm going to interrupt. Caroline needs her comfort food and she needs comfort things. This is her dad's. These
Yeah,
are dad's
it's my
sweater.
dad's.
Isn't that sweet? She just wants
I
to.
wanted to get all cozy.
She's in her pajamas, her dad's
I
sweater,
know.
and the
'Cause I was
49ers
cold.
t-shirt.
I was like, oh, I have to get ready for the show. But I was like, I can keep my jammy bottoms on. And I was
Exactly.
like, but I'm cold. So anyway, I'm making the blue cheese dip, and then I'm making the Cholula sauce. Bruce, all of us in the 70s and 80s, we loved that onion dip.
Man.
We always made it with the Lipton onion soup mix
Yeah.
and sour cream.
I can.
You know
to
why it
this
tasted
day,
so good? MSG. There was so much
Yeah.
MSG in that.
You do. It's MS frickin' G.
Yeah. So
It's
I
the
don't-
OG.
I don't know if Lipton onion soup dip still has MSG in it. If it has anything in it called autolyzed yeast extract or MSG, or sometimes it can be hidden in the term natural flavors. So I'm not sure, but I make a rather fancy onion dip. So what I did was I started with two
Yum.
onions.
I need to
And-
take this off and go mobile.
Well, when there's more to see, you can. But
There's not much to see apparently.
This is just cooking down the onions. And again, I had to start it early because it's going to take a little bit. You know what I can make right now? And you may go off.
Sure.
Off the tripod.
So for those of you who know my family, you know our family, but my mom's cousins, first cousins once removed, I think technically, the Finucci's. And we used to go to the Finucci's every fall for Thanksgiving dinner. And there I would park next to the coffee table. And first off, I'd take all the olives, and you put the olives on every
yeah,
finger.
we did
So you'd
that.
have 5 olives,
Black
10
olives.
black olives,
Out of a
right?
can.
Out of a can. And then I'd sit there and I would scarf the onion dip. And before dinner was ever served, I was stuffed and a little sick, but it was worth
Can I
it.
dress you up for the game?
Dress me up?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
So-
going to be glary out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it might be a little glary. So I have some activated charcoal mask here.
Oh, is this what Alan affectionately...
He had the scrub on.
oh,
He was scrubbing.
and
his
he
face.
used an affectionate number for me?
Oh.
A word for me?
He did. Okay, so here we go. Oh, this.
It's not that dark, huh?
It's not quite thick enough. I was trying to make him stripes.
Yeah.
You guys know what I was doing.
You're trying to give me a little Christian McCaffrey
Yeah.
under the eye.
Okay.
So
It's
glary.
ready for the game.
All right. It's yes, okay.
It's war paint.
Yeah,
okay.
It's the idea is more fun than the execution.
This is the activated charcoal mask. Alan had on the scrub yesterday.
Wednesday.
When did I not say Wednesday?
You said
Oh,
yesterday.
yesterday. So he had on a scrub, and this is the mask. This really pulls the impurities out of your system. So if you need to get ready for game day, clean pores.
Will it pull
We
COVID
recommend
out through your
we
pores?
could try. We could try. Oh, Casey's doing. Joanne Casey is doing the charcoal mask right now.
Nice.
So if you have sensitive skin, I don't recommend this because it's a little too harsh for Bruce's skin because Bruce's skin will get like quite flushed and red.
That's just me looking at you. That's what happens.
Okay, so this is the great charcoal mask. Now both teams can use that. That is for both teams.
I don't think Brock Purdy needs it. The guy's 24.
Well, see, that's where I was going to say. You could say this is for Taylor, but you could also say this makes you look pretty.
Oh, see what she did there?
California Girl Photography. Yes, you may still buy my cookbook. It's at carolinesummers.com. That takes you right to the publisher where they print it. So, okay, so we're getting
Katie Kane.
Purdy.
If it's
I
red,
gave up. I cannot. Angela's upset. How
Oh.
long in the oven? I cook, so I will figure it out. Angela, I like to cook my wings for an hour and 15 minutes. They will be done before then, but the reason I cook them for longer is because that's when they get crispy. And these are kind of meaty. They may even go a little longer. I like them dry. The meat doesn't get dry because there's so much fat content in the skin and you have such a high skin to meat ratio on a wing. So that's why
I have
go
to
a little
answer
longer.
Katie Kane's question. She
Okay.
said her Wellis hair has been red for 2 days.
Is she working?
Yeah, what it means is there's something, usually what it means is that there's something entering your house, a VOC. Do you have it near, do you have a garage, a built-in garage? If it's near the door of the garage, the exhaust from your car when you pull in could be seeping through. Do you have new carpet? Do you have new paint? Anything new that you introduced into the house? Is it near the front door? You know, we live on a hillside and ours is near the front door and it's constantly changing all day because every time you open the door, impurities from the street come in because our
When
house.
I cook, it goes on.
Yeah, when we cook, it's winter time. Do you have any sort of gas stove or gas heater? Do you have a fireplace, a gas fireplace? So there's a lot of things that can set it off. It's a great little sort of meter that says something's going on. And what's great is that it's working. It's actually detecting it and working overtime to equalize
What
it.
she's worried about is that if it's not cleaning it, is
It's cleaning it. It's just whatever is setting it off. If it's happening for 2 days, is challenging it. But it's definitely cleaning it. What it means is it's more than 10% above the stable level of allowable VOCs in your room. But send an email to customer service, and we will. Thank you so much.
yeah. I don't want your face to go all red there.
And we will help you troubleshoot it if there's anything to troubleshoot. Angela, the new cartridges sometimes can be difficult to open. We actually are designing a tool to help open it. In the meantime, grab some pliers and just turn that counterclockwise. It should come off. When we weren't tightening them enough, we were getting some leakage. So we actually put a torque wrench on it, and we tighten each one to the exact same specifications every time now. But for some people, it's a little hard, especially if you have any soreness or any weakness in your hand. So if you have some pliers around, that's the best way to get it off. Katie Kane, just in the bedroom. Sorry, I didn't see what was before that. But why don't you send a customer service email, since this isn't really the Wellness Air show, it's the Super Bowl show.
You can answer.
Okay, I just don't, I don't want to make it all about me, but let's go, Wellness Air.
These are customers who bought their product.
I'm so happy.
So,
I'm so happy.
Yeah.
I'm just respectful of all the Suzanne customers that want to know about lipstick and gut renew and cleanser and Cholula. Just because I love saying Cholula. Yes, the Usher show. I'm excited for that.
oh, you know what we did for the Usher show?
Oh,
We have a halftime.
yes. Ooh.
The candle. You know why? Let it burn.
Let it burn.
Let it burn. Let your
Yeah.
candle burn,
Yeah, exactly.
not your wings. Here we go.
Yeah.
We have beautiful
You
candles.
see what I did there?
Oh, yeah. So this is a way to have a non-toxic candle, because it is made with coconut and soy wax. It does not have any paraffin in it. As you might or might not know, paraffin wax is a petroleum byproduct, and it can emit VOCs into the air. You might notice your Wellness Air going off.
right.
Yes, we do ship to Canada, Tattooed Gardener.
Yes. By the
and
way, great name.
Cindy got her candle. Do you like it?
Nice.
Smells good, doesn't it? Oh, you know what else we did?
Oh,
we actually did a lot of things for the Chiefs.
The other thing is, if you have a diffuser, believe it or not, diffusers can set off the Wellness Air meter, because diffusers actually are a type of VOC. You don't want to have diffusers running all the time. We had one expert who said that diffusers will diffuse the atomized scent molecules into the air. And what happens is that when those cool off, we breathe them, and they can actually get trapped in your lungs. So if you have any kind of issues, with lungs or anything like that, just think twice about the air diffusers, or use them in a limited capacity. Love the gardenia roll-on.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Essence roller is so good.
Cindy Nita, hello. Where? Oh, I'm sorry. Becky, the health lady. Where is Suzanne Summers? Well, my mother passed away about 3 months ago, and we are doing our best to keep the the show going and her spirit going. And I'll be honest with you, and something that I've wanted to share with everyone is that all of your stories and your well wishes and the mentions and the memorial stories that you leave on the website have been beyond uplifting. If anything, and this is not a negative, you've kept her alive. It's actually kept me from like really grieving deeply. It's sort of almost been delayed because it just feels like my mother's on a trip somewhere, which, you know, when I was growing up would happen when she would travel and entertain the troops or go around the country or whatever. And it just feels like she hasn't been around for a little while. I'm sure it hits me every once in a while.
No, it's sinking in for me this month.
Yeah.
It's been a rough month.
Yeah, I think that's...
I mean, it's normal. Grief comes in waves.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty common when all the activity calms down,
right,
and you have
You're
some
left by
time to
yourself.
sit with your thoughts and
you don't want to sit with my thoughts. It's loud in here.
So I'm just chopping up some vegetables to go with our wings.
Suzanne Robichaux, I'm so happy that she was an inspiration to you. She was an inspiration to me as well, and so many people. Gosh, when we went, sort of did an overview of her life, and you realize she wasn't just successful in one thing, she was successful in so many things and touched people in so many various ways. It's a beautiful thing. I was always proud of her, but I was especially proud when we got to sort of review her life. You realize that this person who's just my mom was affecting so many people in such a positive way. So thank you for your kind words and your love. And somebody said, "You're funny." I do my best. We have a lot of people who are Chiefs fans. I honor it.
Okay,
it's going to be a good game.
You know what we did for the Chiefs?
Well, don't the Chiefs have some orange in there? The Chiefs are like a yellow and red. I don't know.
We decided to bring out the Echo Cleaner. And the Echo Cleaner, this is a bottle of concentrate. So what you do is you fill your bottle with just a little bit of this, and it gives you a recipe for depending how concentrated you want it. And then you fill the rest up with water, and this will last you for months. So it's a little expensive compared to one bottle of cleaner, but this will literally last you for months. You put like anywhere from a teaspoon to 2 tablespoons in each bottle. So this is like 50 bottles of this. It's a lot.
That's great.
So
this stuff works.
It works on everything. It works on counters, it works on floors, it works on mirrors, it can work to clean your car, on tires, it can work on everything. So
you know what they could use this for? This could clean the scuff marks off the Chiefs' helmets that the 49ers are going to leave. Right? Is that what you're going to say?
But this is also what you use to clean my home.
My home.
You use this to clean my home.
Clean my entire home.
Clean my home. So we did this one for the Chiefs.
Yeah. And they're going to have to clean my helmet.
Donna said, best cleaner ever. Don't hesitate to buy it. It's always in my Christmas prizes for anyone. That's so nice.
It's not Donna Kelsey, is it?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Donna Stokes Allen.
Yeah. Hi, Donna.
Does it have a fragrance? It's citrus. Ruth is talking smack.
Oh, yeah?
Ruth Lynch said the Chiefs are going to clean the field. Watch out, knifers.
Nine Fs.
Nine Fs.
Nine Fs.
You know what? I have a lot of respect for the Chiefs. That might happen. That might happen.
No, we don't smack talk the Chiefs. We don't smack talk anyone. No, that's the rule.
I'm not smack talking.
I don't smack talk.
It could happen.
I don't smack talk.
It could.
Maybe I did a little bit with the helmet thing, but that was a joke. I have a lot of respect for the Chiefs.
Yeah, you do.
What I want is a fun game.
You were pretty stressed in the last game. Did you enjoy that?
Oh, the comeback was fun. The last game was just great football. If you're a great football fan, and the fact that it was my team that came back made it go even more exciting. But that was just fun football.
Yeah, it's fun if you were a Niner fan. It's
Yeah.
miserable if you weren't.
Leslie 911. Listen to your wife, Bruce. Always. when have I never listened to her? The Super Bowl is more about Taylor Swiftie. That's not wrong. And Pam Galloway, I watched for the halftime. Well, you know what? Because I'm in marketing, the whole day it's homework because I have to watch the commercials because everyone talks about that, and those commercials sort of drive the marketing zeitgeist for the next year. It just happens. So that's kind of homework, and then there's the game, which is pleasure. So it's a lot of work and pleasure for those 2 hours.
Well, it's going to just be the two of us, so
Yeah, exactly.
nothing will distract you.
Exactly. I'm looking forward to it. Fortunately, I love doing anything with Caroline, so we're good.
Well, it's just because I feed you all. Okay, I'm going to make...
That's it. It's just because she feeds me.
I'm going to make the blue cheese dip. I started here with a wedge of Roquefort. You may select any kind of...
Can you imagine the first guy who went into some French cave and looked at this and said, I'm going to try that.
You may use any kind of blue cheese that you like. You can use Maytag blue. I like Maytag blue. I like Roquefort. Whatever blue cheese floats your boat. I do like to get it in a wedge rather than pre-crumbled because there's something about the way pre-crumbled is kind of like pre-grated cheese. It gets really aerated and just not quite as good.
A little dry, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this goes in here, and then I'm going to add a pint of...
Joe Wallace, is that my Joe Wallace? Hey, Joe Wallace, how are you? Haven't seen you in a while.
A pint of full-fat sour cream, organic.
I felt the earthquake in West Covina. It was a roller.
Yeah, it's kind of long.
Yeah, it's one of those ones where you're like, oh, that was real. 4.7.
Well, I was
and
thinking about with the loose ground,
Yeah.
after all the rain.
Yeah. We're really lucky here. We're in the Hollywood Hills, and it is like solid granite. So they haven't really had anything fall down, because of the rain or earthquakes or anything in 100 years. There's no record of anything falling down. You had some crazy weather in LA. Yep.
Yeah, we sure have.
We sure did. I hope that we were able to capture all that water because we need the water. So we'll see. Thank you. Melissa said we look good in 49ers red.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I'm adding a little bit of mayonnaise, or I'm using veganese. So I use, half a cup-ish.
So anyone who's never used veganese, I used to think who the heck wants to use veganese? Because mayonnaise is the real thing. Veganese has a slight tartness to it, and it's great for dips and things like that. And
The other thing is the oils are not great.
the oils in veganese?
Yeah.
Oh, even in the organic?
Yeah, it's still not our preferred oils.
Yeah.
But we use it because the girls can eat it.
Yeah.
They can't eat this because it has dairy in it. But they can't eat eggs. And
Right.
I'm not good with eggs.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all I have in here is the sour cream, the mayonnaise or veganese, and the cheese. I'm going to put some seasoning, just salt and pepper.
Glenda says, love me some veganese. I was just really surprised because veganese is it doesn't sound like it's going to taste good. And I was really surprised that because we had to do it for the girls, and I was making dips and adding lots of dill and lots of coarse cracked pepper and just a touch of salt and lemon, and it was really good on artichokes and things like that, and vegetables. But the cream, how much Sorry.
Sour cream is just just the pint, 2 cups of sour cream, about half a cup of mayonnaise. I'm just gonna thin it with a little bit of buttermilk. Could you please get me the red wine vinegar?
Red wine vinegar.
Yeah. The buttermilk is optional. You don't have to do buttermilk.
Oh, do we have red wine vinegar?
In the outside?
I'll check.
Oh, are we out in there?
Well, this is too strong for you.
Yeah, no, I don't want that one.
That's about it.
It's starting to smell good in here. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's the dip. And then I just brighten it with a little red wine vinegar.
Yeah. We're out.
Oh, we don't have any-
sherry, we have Cabernet.
Oh, we have champagne vinegar, right?
We have champagne.
Okay, I'll use champagne.
Champagne.
Okay. What is the deal today? The deal is 25% off site-wide. Anything that's not already marked down more than 25%.
Oh, that's backwards.
And the promo code is SUPER25, and you may use that all weekend long.
Super 25.
Okay, honey, you can taste that.
Okay. With a vegetable. Yum, so good.
Happy?
I've got to taste it just to make sure.
Okay, so we have this ready. Then, okay. Now I'm gonna make the sauce for the buffalo wings.
Yum.
Okay, and then I'm gonna make you the,
What else do we have over here? You had some funny connections to the Super Bowl.
well, I put the BLK drops in there because athletes need their hydration. I could probably use that.
Yeah, you could.
Will you get me a glass of water?
BLK. Fulvic. Fulvic sounds like something that itches, but it's not. It's a type of mineral uptake something or another. What actually is Fulvic?
This is a mineral complex that, you know, a lot of us don't get enough minerals. It was something that your mom taught us a lot about. And this is a really concentrated way to get your minerals. But first I'm gonna need you to come over here with that camera, because this is a,
You sent me on a
I know.
black drops,
I did.
a black ops. So turn the cameras around and.
You can just walk it over here, the way it is.
Why don't, okay.
Just bring the trunk
I'm
over
just
and
a-
tip it.
You're not giving me the best chance
Okay.
at showing my skills.
Yeah,
Am I doing it?
almost. There you go. Got it?
Why
Okay.
didn't I just turn the camera around and make
Because it's
this?
just going to be 2 seconds. It's going to go back into the oven. So you can see these are cooked now, but see how they get crusty like that? That's how you want them. So I
like
release,
an old man.
release them from the bottom, and I'm going to let them cook another few minutes because I like them to get really deeper golden.
Yeah, you got to get them to that get off my lawn stage of crusting.
And you don't.
See, Caroline's impervious to all my humor. I hope you guys are enjoying this.
Oops. don't worry about the pan getting all dirty because we have our Clean Mahomes all-purpose cleaner. That's where you get the good stuff. A lot of people say, why don't you use a non-stick pan? I want that.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
That's what I'm talking about.
The other thing is, when I work this hard to get a crispy wing, I don't like to douse it in sauce because I don't want it to take down the crispy factor. So I like to serve them with the sauce on the side so that you can dip the amount of hot you want, and then the little end stays clean.
Is that like shafafa on the side?
Could be. Okay, these are going back in the oven.
All right.
Thank you, Bruce. Did you check in on the? Oh, yeah, we'll check in on these onions before you go away.
All right, I'm going blind here, people. I can't see.
Okay.
My camera's doing.
Okay, we're checking in on the onions. You can see again, like you might think those are done enough, but those need to caramelize more.
Am I hitting it?
Back. There you go. There you go. Okay, so we're just gonna let these caramelize a little more.
Everyone feels like they're falling into the onions right
Yeah. Okay. Good.
now. Okay. Whoops.
Let me turn them up just a little. Okay, so what else were we talking about here?
Black drops.
Oh, black drops. Oh, good.
Okay.
I need hydration. I need
Okay.
minerals. Yep, Annie does the same thing. Sauce on the side.
Yep.
A lot of people, you're saying you like your air fryer on your wings. Janice wants me to try on that lipstick. I'm telling you, Janice, I am so undone today. If I put on red lipstick, it's not going to be good.
Ooh.
You would think this is going to taste like something or stain your teeth. It doesn't.
Yeah, it tastes like absolutely nothing. Tastes like water. Hey, D. Harmendo Meg Wanshi.
Yes, Angelica, you take the black drops daily. This is really important for your mineral support. You know, Suzanne used to talk a lot about, I don't know if you guys have seen the reports on so many athletes who will just drop out of exhaustion on the field. The doctors that she was working with said they're seeing this phenomenon with athletes when they don't have enough minerals, especially when it's combined with a poor diet. So when you don't get enough minerals and combined with a poor diet, and then you go out and really exert yourself, that can be a super bad combination. So we highly recommend for hydration purposes. This also helps with nutritional uptake, so it makes sure you need minerals to help absorb the nutrients in your food. So that is why we love this BLK drops.
Doesn't it? It also, it kind of enhances the supplements that you take, right?
It enhances your nutrients. I don't think it enhances your supplements.
Your ability to absorb. Probably a bunch of stuff I'm not allowed to say, but anyway.
Humic and fulvic are in the drops, Ruth, and
I take this every
a
morning.
whole bunch of other minerals.
It tastes like nothing,
Tastes like nothing.
Lauren. It's like literally, if she had a blindfold on, she would think she was just drinking water. Mm-hmm. But if she had a blindfold on, we could tease her.
You really can't taste it.
No.
So obviously the black drops are good for all athletes, but they're also just good for all humans.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else we were going to talk about?
Yes, you should always ask your doctor first before you try anything. Never a bad idea.
Will it help with my COVID? It'll help me be hydrated.
Yeah.
So hydration is good. It's also excellent for gut health. Helps support a healthy gut.
Somebody said, "What don't you take, Bruce?" LOL.
Yeah, he takes a lot. You know, football players have those big necks. What are you going to do with all those necks? I don't know. Maybe they need to firm them.
Firm those necks.
Firming serum and firming cream. I'm going to show you how this works while my onions are still cooking. This firming serum has the firming peptides in it. It's really good. So you take just a little bit like this and
Firm it up.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do have COVID. It's a bummer.
No, you don't have to drink it with food. I drink it first thing in the morning on an empty stomach.
Okay, so this is where we're just gonna let this set. It has these peptides in it that act like a microscopic crystal cobweb of proteins that help with the skin's structure. Now, listen, is it going to completely get rid of my gel?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It totally is.
Anyone who tells you that is absolutely lying.
It's a facelift in a jar.
It's not. You cannot say that. But you hear people all over the internet saying these kind of things.
It will make you look
Stop
30
it.
years younger.
You can't say that. So, you know, if you want that, you got to go have surgery. And that's just not happening for everyone.
That's costs more than this bottle, I think.
It does.
I think.
So, but what's great about this is that we put all these actives in here. But you know what else we did? We doubled them up in the cream.
What?
So right after you put this on and you let it set, now you put on the neck firming cream. Babe, will you stir those onions? I can hear them.
Yes.
I can hear them talking. It's very important to listen and smell your food. Your food will often tell you when it's ready because it just has a certain smell. Okay, here we go. Now the cream also has so many beautiful actives in it to help with that delicate skin on your neck. Suzanne would always talk about, she's like, you know, the neck shows the first signs of aging, and she said your neck really betrays you. So that's why we did a specific line just for the neck. So you're always going up on the neck. I don't know, to give us hope.
That's funny.
Gail, I'm sorry you have chronic Lyme. You do not need surgery. The last thing you need to worry about is surgery on your neck. I pray for you, and I hope that you get some relief. As you know, our daughter also has Lyme, and she is now on top of it and has been able to be healthy and well, and I hope that's possible for you too.
Coexist with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we can relate to the journey.
Yeah, God, yeah. Love our Suzanne products. Not a bad one in the bunch. Thank you.
Thank you.
She's so bossy and controlling. It's her way or the highway. He deserves so much better.
Are you kidding me? I got the best.
I am bossy.
You are bossy.
Yep.
She keeps me on my toes.
Yeah.
But I
See,
wou't
if
have
I
it
were a
any
man-
other way.
If I were a man, you'd just call me a leader.
Yeah. He's so strong.
That's okay.
Caroline is one of the instinctively smartest people I know.
Are you saying that, or are you reading something?
Yeah, no, I'm saying that.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm making the sauce, guys. Here we go, and then we're gonna eat.
The sauce.
Yeah. You just need a small saucepan. Cholula, will you pan over here, hon? It's gonna. Oh, we have to get rid of these too. Now that we have food and
We can't have peptides with our food.
yeah.
Actually, you probably could. Men need to be bossied. That's right, Donna. I think couples need to constantly challenge each other a little bit. You have to find that balance. But if we challenge each other a little bit, it forces our relationships to grow. That's just my theory. I didn't read it anywhere. It's just kind of what I feel.
I also think I think good couples, healthy couples, I think we balance one another.
I agree.
You know, there are places where you're really strong and really smart that I am not, and there are other places where I am more like into something or more passionate about it, or you know, my sister always says she was really good at math and science, and her husband was really smart in history and English and languages, and she's like, you need parents who know how to do both if you're going to have kids, so that you always have someone who knows how to help with a subject.
It's true. But and to your point, I think that's how people challenge each other. There are things you know that I don't, or that I'm less familiar with, and vice versa. So, like I can fix a house. Caroline, not so much.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna plate these wings because they are looking good.
But she can cook a mean cookie sheet of wings. Me, not so much. Although I could probably figure it out with her help. Is the neck cream included in the deal?
Yes, 25% off.
Yeah, site-wide, right?
Yep, anything that's not already discounted.
Site-wide, 25%. Hold on, Insta. Site-wide.
I'm having a problem here.
Hi.
I need this. I can't get it out because of the way things are stacked.
Which one do you need?
The one with the handles, the white one with the handles.
Okay.
Dr. Lori, I haven't had Bruce in a while. He's been so busy. He has been so busy.
You have a
Oh,
what?
thank you. They were saying they like it when we do shows together.
Oh. Yeah, I was stuck in Korea. And then we got stuck in Mexico. It's actually, if you gotta get stuck,
I don't know. It was
being
great.
stuck in sunny Mexico ain't so bad.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, so
We got to spend what was supposed to be a weekend in Mexico with a bunch of friends. And I have to say, all my friends really, there was a lot of healing. And then it turned into a week because our flight got canceled. So we were stuck there for a week.
okay, here's my chabula. Okay, and wings. Oh God, I don't even have your dip done yet.
What? You do or you don't?
Well, I gotta put the onions in the onion dip. So first I'm
Get
gonna
on
give you
there.
your chicken wings. Okay. I would even let these go
Oh yeah.
just a
bit
little longer, but I'm gonna pull the ones that are really done for you to start eating. So I'm just gonna make you your own.
Whoa.
I'm gonna make you your own little plate.
Hey, can I turn this around and then I can
Sure.
get in? All right, bear with me, everyone. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, how do you turn this one around? Right there. There we go. Okay. Did that like an old guy. I did that like a dad. I apologize. Hold on. Stand by. Facebook. And I'm just fixing Insta. There we go. Come on. There we go. Hold on. Sorry for the shot of our living room. And now we can get into some magic.
All right. I'm just gonna let those keep cooking.
This is what I do best.
Pull
Operate
these
the
through.
camera.
Okay, and then I'm gonna give you your own little, want your own little sauce dipper?
Yeah, I'll always take a sauce dipper.
Okay.
Colleen said my Suzanne select came in today, loving it all.
Oh, good.
Yay.
Good box this month, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's a really good box.
Oh, I am Rand 22. Can I have the sauce recipe from last night? Oh.
You know what? I haven't written it out yet, but it's so easy. Just jot down. It's 1 onion. It's 1 whole head of garlic, 2 pounds of meat, and then like 2 of those 28-ounce jars of sauce. I do 1 puree and 1 whole tomatoes, and then I just crush them up. Plenty of salt and pepper and paprika, and then I put a few herbs, just like a little bit of basil, salt and pepper, a little bit of red pepper flakes in the sauce, and 2 cups of wine. And then just bring it to a boil and immediately put it down to a simmer for like 3 hours. That is weeknight meat sauce. Okay, Bruce?
Barry, I think Barry Ross, it went by, was asking about Alan and just wanted to report Alan. A lot of you have seen the shows and you can see that he's really moving through this in what I think is a healthy way.
Yeah.
And frankly, better than I expected. And I told him that. So I didn't think you'd do that well on this, and he's been very healthy about it.
I'm gonna put you over here.
Hi, Melanie from Canada. All the love from up north. Say hello to our cousins up there.
Okay, there's a little, I see a little Super Bowl spread happening here.
Donna says, I think so too, Bruce. Yeah, that's my observation. This looks good.
Okay, now normally the only thing I would do is I would cool these onions before I add them.
Isn't that an expression? Hey, cool your onions.
Is it? Let's cool your jets. I actually want them to cook even longer.
Yeah, I know. Somebody asked, where's Bunny?
Bunny's with Camellia.
It's Friday. Camellia works from home, so Bunny stays with her.
Well, and Camellia was going to come do the show with us this afternoon, but
Somebody got COVID.
All right, I'm gonna let this keep cooking. I will post this on the story afterwards because, again, it is just the sour cream, a little mayo, these really, really cooked down onions. I have a little bit of paprika.
Look at this drawer.
Oh, we need to refill the paprika.
Uh-oh. This was my gift to Caroline.
It's beautiful, Bruce.
Yeah, it really is. I'm pretty proud of this drawer.
Yeah. Okay, so I will post the recipe for the onion dip on my Instagram when I'm done. I'll do a little reel and I'll finish it up, and that's our show today. So 25% off. Am I in the right direction? And then you're going to go to those wings.
Let's see. Move that one. No, that one for that one, and this one for this one. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Now
Super 25.
I'm going to get.
And no, I don't have COVID. Somebody said, do I have COVID? No.
No.
Just
Okay.
Caroline.
All right. So you go over here and eat.
Okay.
And I will.
Are you going to watch me eat?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
You know what else athletes need? Protein, gut renew.
Who needs that?
Athletes.
Oh, I thought you said Catholics.
Catholics need it
Catholics
too.
need a lot of protein. I'm Catholic. Actually, I'm a cashew.
So the chips were for the onion dip, but it's just not done yet.
Close. It's good. Yum. Okay. I'll show one bite.
Is the spice drawer in alphabetical order? Of course it is, Christine.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes. Oh, that was a good crunch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did you dip in the Roquefort and the? Because I kind of smooshed them together.
I know, but I didn't want to.
Let me get you. You want a spoon? Oh, take a carrot and put a little bit of blue cheese on your bowl.
Here we go. I'm double dipping because I don't have COVID yet. There we go.
Okay, and then
That's
you got the
all.
Cholula on there? Yeah. This is so good.
Damn. So good.
Crispy, crunchy. These onions are squawking over here. I gotta turn them down. Yeah, they're almost there. You just can't rush it. And I used my cast iron pan, so my timing was a little off because it really cooks so differently. Does need to go just a little longer. Are you happy over there, young man?
It's the only time I stop talking.
Okay, so now you've got it where you have a little pile of the blue cheese and a little smush of the... Holly, the only reason I feel energetic is because Bruce gave me a Dayquil. And I don't ever take over-the-counter stuff. And you know what? It really helped with my symptoms.
right call.
It really did, because I was achy and headachy and cranky. So anyway. All right, you guys have a great weekend. I hope you enjoy the Super Bowl. I hope your team wins. I hope your team wins. And to all of you out there, I hope your team wins. All right, we'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks. Bye.
Adios.